And here you go, guys. This is the last video review, finally, for Wave 4 of the Titans Return Deluxes. It was kind of a long process hunting them all down. But here's QUAKE. Like I said, I really do love Topspin. I think Topspin of the new molds, Topspin might be right up there. I really like Cup. I think Cup does a lot of really elegant things with the legs. But QUAKE, I think, is probably the best looking to me of the wave. Like, he's just great. Like, his tank mode here is not... It's really with the robot mode where it shines. Even though none of the major colors change, the robot mode just looks great. And I don't know what it is about it. But it's kind of a reddish brown with some blue and gray here in tank mode. And it's just a remold of Hardhead. Same weapon and everything. But a cool looking tank, reminiscent of his old G1 Target Master self. Inside here is his Titan Master QUAKE, or not QUAKE, Chasm, who has the power to create portals and openings to other places. And he's just the blue plastic and the gray plastic again, with no paint. And there's paint on the face. So we'll turn him into the head and we'll set him off to the side. Although he can actually, before we get there, he does have the seat here, as well as the little flip-out, fold-out seat you can make back here for a Titan Master to sit. As well as the pegs all over to peg little Titan Masters on. You can arm them all up. But yeah, you can have him sitting here as well, manning the cannon. Or having a separate Titan Master sitting there. So yeah. And he transforms again exactly the same as Hardhead. You pull the legs out and around to the side here. Like this, and untab them from right up here. See, they were tabbed in. Bring those down, flip out the feet. Flip up the waist piece. Bring this whole assembly down and around and tab it in right there. Flip this arms up. Fold this back and around and down. Plug it into the back of the waist here. Bring the cannon up, pull it out to the side so it doesn't get in the way of the head. There's a little sliding rail there. Bring the arms up. Extend the arms here at the elbow. Flip out the fist. Give him his gun. And then we'll bring Chasm up here and attach him as his head. And there is QUAKE in robot mode. And like I said, it's just a really... I don't know if it's just the yellow of the face when you add it on that does it, but the colors here just really look great together. I like the little lightning bolts on his shoulders, but something about that color scheme. Like I said, I don't know if it's just how distinctive the face is from the rest of those colors once you get them all attached, but I really dig this guy. Like, this guy's going to sit on my desk at work because he's awesome. Like I said, maybe it's the simple things, but really, really digging him. So yeah, he's got the ball joint there at the neck, ball joints inside the shoulders, as well as the up and down hinge. It's very similar to Croc. Bicep swivel. You do have dual hinged elbows, a little limited just because of how far back they sit up here. I do get wrist swivel on this. It kind of makes his wrists look a little weird the way this extender piece sits on the end of the tank tread, but it does give him functional wrist swivel, so there's that. He loses the waist swivel, again, because of the way he transforms, unfortunately. But he does have ball joint hips, thigh rotation, single hinge knees, and not really an articulation there in the toe. They just kind of flip out and sit there. But, like I said, Hardhead was already a solid mold. I still like Hardhead. QUAKE is an outstanding repaint with a new head, or at least a new face. Yeah, very rarely do I find it totally justifiable to double dip on remold, repaint colors. Sometimes they'll do them really well. QUAKE is one of those exceptions where I just think he's really well done. Even if you have Hardhead, even if you have Hasbro Hardhead and Takara Hardhead, I don't care how many versions of this mold you already have. If you don't have QUAKE, you need to get QUAKE. I really dig him. He's got the, just like the others, he's got the instruction manual here. Just dropped his tech spec card on the floor there. Like some cool tech spec art. There's his little tech specs with Chasm attached, as well as by himself. But yeah, like I said, the only one in this wave that I really don't like, unless you just really have to have him, I think you could pass on Croc. Perceptor's fun. Cup, like I said, I really like Cup. I know some people don't, and I agree that like some of the new sculpting on the Takara version is looking better. But I really do like that Sergeant Cup figure they did. Top Spin, I think, is great, and Quake here. Like I said, Wave 4 is pretty much all hits, with the exception of Croc. And even Croc's not bad. Croc really suffers more from the looseness of the mold than anything else. Anyway, enough pontificating. There is Titan's Return Deluxe Quake. Definitely a recommend.